From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, the show has an NL East matchup. It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. Starting on the mound in this one, Ranger Suarez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
And a foul ball.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
That was loud contact and a no doubt doubled off the bat. I didn't know it was going to land in the bullpen, though, and he's really improving his accuracy out there. It's almost like he tried to do it.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And a good eye there. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. Man at second. Late that time, it's strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that one in the air center field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to play.
And it stays fair. Around third. Here comes the throw.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One down. J.D. Martinez getting ready to hit. And the pitch is in for a strike. The 1-1. Suarez, 28 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. Inside just missed. One run across in the frame so far, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Next pitch is downstairs.
One strike.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. The pitch. Lindor on the move. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Lindor stands at first with one out. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So one out, nobody on. And now it's Mark Vientos. There's a strike. Ball one there. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Starling Marte stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there. It's a first inning double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now Bader up to the plate. That one off the mark. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Bounced out to short, and that squirts through. Marte is way in tone. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs and a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish.
And we're back. Our starting pitcher in this one, Joey Lucchesi.
Well, one thing for me that's a little alarming is that this guy is walking more than he's striking out. And when you've got traffic on the base paths, one mistake can put your team behind the 8 ball early in a ball game. So we'll see today if somehow he's able to reverse that trend, fill up the strike zone, get some soft contact, and perhaps move through this ball game without too much damage.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
On the ground. Lindor on to first. 1 up, 1 down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get guys on.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Waste no time there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now here is Harper. Step off throw to first. Real Muto back in there. Real Muto runs. Hit on the ground to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now it's Alec Bohm.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
That one blasted deep to right. Way back there. Back. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 3-3. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
1 out, base is empty. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Line to left. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Man at second with 1 away. Now it's the second baseman. Left center base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Grounder might be 2. Throws to second for 1. And that's 2. Phillies get 3 on this long ball. We're tied now at 3 apiece. And now here's Jeff McNeil, having a lot more success on the road this season. Suarez back to work. That one missed.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And it's 1-1. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
And he drops it down the third baseline. Real Muto to first. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone was playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
In plenty of time to first, and there are 2 outs. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the DH, Brandon Nimmo. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that skips in the dirt.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That clips the corner. Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And that is that. Home half of the second inning coming up. It's 3-3. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the second. Here's Christian Pache. The pitch. This one in the air, right field. Marte moves under it. 1 down. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That one ripped. And no one can get there. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on playing with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. That one is absolutely belted. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. Now you're looking for one of those blue hits to get him out sometimes.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe a swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Back here in Philadelphia, here's Pete Alonso. The line of the pitch. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one catches the zone, and now 2-2.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
The wind and the pitch. That's to third. Boom. Jump throw. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next to the bat, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. And a curve misses outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. All tied up. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And another ball. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Line drive, caught. Edge for the bag, got him. Double play. So they make short work of him there. We head down to the home half of inning number. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Bryce Harper to the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just one of those seam high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Down the third baseman, Alec Bohm. He's already homered in this game. Picks over and he breaks for second. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And they tag him out. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0.
One out, base is empty. And that one missing low.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Hard hit left side. Vientos whips it to first. 2 gone now.
The right fielder,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Doubled in his first AB. In there for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of the 3rd. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Right there.
So 2 down. This is Bryson's stop. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Foul ball there.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Kicks and deals. Fouled off. He was late. Castellanos leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That misses, and that is ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Two outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Edmundo Sosa on deck for the Phils. And now the lefty Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Marte going back. Grabs it right up against the wall. So they strand a pair. On to inning number 4. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Mark Vientos. And fouled off. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. And the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a pitch. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Tosses to first, and one gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Marte at the plate now. That's ball 1. This to third. Boom. Fires across the diamond. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Bader in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2-1.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. Still tied 3-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Christian Pache. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Toss to Alonso. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Late on that fastball.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And that one is lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a big hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
One and one.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. With the go-ahead run at first, we're here in the bottom of the 4th. And the count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
He was able to execute the perfect pitch for that situation. Had been pounding him with fastballs, and then all of a sudden pulls out the changeup and has good enough command to make it competitive. Tell you what, varying speeds like that to a hitter can be really, really effective. And right there, you can tell that hitter was just overmatched.
JT Realmuto steps in. And the 1-0. Big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air, out towards left center. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Jeff McNeil stands in. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Jose Alvarado. On for his 20th appearance of the year. The pitch.
Number 46.
Chopper to second. Stop. Whips it to first on the run. 1 away here in the 5th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Nito in the box now. Takes strike 1. Line drive. That's a fair ball inside 3rd. And now it gets into the corner. The throw into second. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
He stayed close with the front side. Even though he likes to go to the opposite field, if you go inside too many times, he'll make you pay.
Back to the top of the Mets order. At the plate, Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Hard hit right side. In plenty of time to first. Out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. All back here in Philadelphia. And now Bryce Harper.
The first baseman.
Well, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
The lefty fires. Check swing went around. And that's strike 1.
1-1.
And another ball.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if you will.
Alec Bohm up next.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Liner caught at second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Right fielder, number 8.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And a curve is down and in. Pitch misses there. And now 3-0. Bryson Stott in the on-deck circle. Here comes a pitch. Oh, that hit him. And they get the out after the ricochet. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. Offense held in check there. We're through 5. All tied up at 3. And we're back. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. The pitch. And that one fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical. You want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Fouled off. He was late. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
That's the ball.
And there's a ball.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
Runners are at the corners, one away. And he swings through that one.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Huge strikeout there. Here's Starling Marte. 1 for 2. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. And that's in for a strike. Alonso at third. Lindor at first. 2 out of the inning. And here it comes. Gets a piece and stays alive. At the belt and fires. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 2 on, 2 outs. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Aim to score from third. It's 4-3. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
First and second, 2 outs. And now the center fielder, Harrison Bader. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Harper makes the catch, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. 4-3. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's... Now a move being made at second base. Pinch running here, Whit Merrifield. Well, 1-run game. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And he deals. To third, Vientos. Whips it across. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Pickoff throw. Merrifield dives back in. One down. Phillies down a run. There's a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And that one gets past the catcher. Merrifield up to third on the wild pitch.
Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
And the right-hander deals. Wouldn't chase that time. Christian Pache waiting for a turn at the plate. Got him swinging for the K. And they're down to their last out. And now for the Phillies, Christian Pache trying to deliver as the hero. Swings through that one for strike one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
With the tying run at third, winning run at the plate here in extra innings. One strike away. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.